Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. My recommendation is to buy your Ahsoka Tano toys right now. That's right. Full spoilers. I already put it in the comments section. Well, not well, there too. I put it all over the place. It's right on the title. This is a spoilers review. Ahsoka Tano. She shows up like right in the beginning of this episode. I'm like, oh, mother, what? Like, I'm just sitting here watching this. And it's like, Dark Force. I'm just like, ooh, be cool to do some survival out there. You can always see the sun, if there is one. I was just like, this looks really cool, really nice, freaking area and whatnot. All of a sudden, I'm like, here comes these two lightsabers run up. I was like, oh, there's going to be Jedi in this one. There's two of them right there. But it was dark. And I didn't realize it's just one. And right there, like inside of the same first minute that the damn thing started, hooded figure, Ahsoka's face, can't miss it. I'm like, nah. They were not clowning around. I'm like, in your face. Yo, and there was a lot of reveals in this one, bro. This one was no joke. So Ahsoka Tano's in the beginning of this one. We got some young potential Force user in this one. At the very least, she's really good at using a staff made out of Beskar. And the Mandalorian wants this. So he's like, ooh, how you do? What I got to do to get that? He's like, go kill the Jedi that's out there in the woods. He's like, let's see what we can do. So he hands it back and he goes out there. But he never says okay because the Mando's word is his bond. Nobody else tells the truth, not even Ahsoka Tano, because she's a gray Jedi. She's the grayest of the Jedi that's still alive, because poor Qui-Gon Jinn, God rest his soul, man, he has a certain set of skills. Unfortunately, Heaven's using him right now. He's one with the Force, dude. Anyway, so everybody's breaking their promises, man. And right in the beginning, check this out. We get to see Michael Biehn. Anybody who's not familiar with Michael Biehn, he's the original Kyle Reese from the original Terminator movie from back in 1985. He was just like, he will not stop ever until you are dead. And everybody's like, oh my God, this is messed up. Like, Sarah Connor. Yeah. He had to stop that. He had to stop Arnold. Anyway, Michael freaking Biehn. He's also a guy from the Aliens movie and stuff like that. Been a couple good movies, All that being what it is. Yo. So he's like the main dude who's supposed to be protecting the village slash the Sith chick, all right? The junior Sith chick. So she doesn't use a lightsaber, she just uses that. Anyway, so there's a quick little foray. Ahsoka just like jumps to action. It's a good thing that Mando has some solid Beskar and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because she comes up and she's like, with the swords. And he's just like, ow, 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 ow. Like, yo, that's a hell of a mistake to be making. That's a hell of a mistake to be making because, like, if he didn't have Beskar, what happens? Wait, I'm one of the good guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's your arms back. Well, do you by chance have a sewing kit? Like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Start chopping people's arms off and whatnot. So he's like, fire! I don't know if anybody knows this old school song. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire. I bid you to burn. Anyway, that's what he does, and then just right away, watch him. So like he's just boom, boom, boom. And he's got the sword, the gun right there, the blaster, pow, dude. Like there was some serious action, and they start talking, and the whole time I'm just like, dude, yo, this is freaking Rosario Dawson. She's straight up Ahsoka in this. Yo, they bring in these cartoon characters to life. And mind you, I've committed a cardinal sin by not committing the proper deeds. I've watched the Clone Wars. I never really watched Rebels. So yeah, I know. I don't know exactly what happened to Ahsoka afterwards. I maybe saw some clips of the fight between her and Vader. Clips, not the whole thing. And I saw clips of the fight between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul. And it's like, that's just a damn shame, brah. All that being what it is. Yo, there's a lot of fighting in this one, so they decide to team up. And they go straight up after this bad guy. And there's like these HK droids out there, and he ain't scared of no droid at this point. So he's like, boom, 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 tearing things up. And she goes off and she has a fight. And like this one is tough. She is tough. I'm gonna get to everybody here in a minute. Arabello, though, he's right. Oh my God, amazing. Holy crap. Yo. So this was cool. And we also get two more big pieces of information. One, not Grief Karga, that's Carl Weathers, but Polo Chicken Loco guy from freaking Breaking Bad. Him. He's not the main dude in this. Oh, you know what? I actually just ordered his toy. So Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon. Anyway, so Moff Gideon, he's not the main dude. No, you know who the main dude is? That blue mother fat head, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Now, if anybody's seen the original 3 issues, I actually have them down here somewhere. Do I have them close by? I can just grab them. I apparently do. I do. Ugh. So, okay, seriously? My little toy's safe? So these mother fat heads right here. So you got Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command. Dude, read these 3 books. That's the introduction to Grand Admiral Thrawn. And it's amazing. Amazing. Dude, you get to see the first non-human dude. And if you are familiar with it, well, then boom, awesome. And he's also, I know that he's also in, wasn't he in Clone Wars? He was in Clone Wars. I think that he was supposed to be in Rebels also. I don't know. And there's also a comic book or 2 made about him. Well, there was like a 5-issue limited series, which I read most of them. And then somebody else did like something else with Grand Admiral Thrawn. Anyway, so that's one thing. So Grand Admiral Thrawn, canon, which he's actually already been canonized by the idea of him being in the Marvel comics currently right now. They said by him being in these comics, he is canon. So he was just free reign for Filoni, who directed this episode, to just say, hey, here you go. But there was another big thing. All of a sudden, I see it in the thing. Grogu. So it is not Yiddle. The baby's name is not Yiddle. They couldn't do me that one solid. That one solid, they couldn't just do me that, man. That's just fussed. That's fussed. But anyway, they named him Grogu instead. A far inferior name. Unless I have a theory. And I think you guys are going to love this one if you haven't already come to this conclusion yourself. We've been wondering what's up with this, that, and the other thing about this freaking guy. He does some good things. He does some bad things. I'm talking about Yiddle. Excuse me, Grogu. Damn it, what an inferior name. So check this out, and bear with me on this one. Ahsoka said, breaking her promise twice, I can't take the kid. I did not trade him because I seen a great one fall. And it's like, I didn't think that Anakin Skywalker was really that great personally. That's just me, but he was played by a very whiny little kid. Whatever. And there's going to be some people who are going to be like, he was not whiny. He was an amazing actor. What else has he ever played in? Gotcha. I know, he was in Life as a House. So, seriously, what else has he been in? So, yeah, I'm not, whatever. It is what it is. But they said, oh, I've seen a greater one fall, the greatest of us all. And that was Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. Don't give me that nonsense with Anakin. He was meant to fall, all right? Luke's the man right now. How come Luke? How come we can't get Luke? You know, Luke's alive at this point, kicking butt, taking names, rocking the house, man. And Ahsoka there with her 2 lightsabers and a microphone, where it's at. Reference. So she said, go to, oh crap, what was it? Tyrion, not Tyrion. Frag. Tyranius. Anyway, go to this one planet. And I know the planet, and it's known in some of the video games and whatnot. Go to this planet. Go to the Jedi Temple there. Go to the top. We also got that he was in the Jedi Temple in Coruscant. Okay, that's also good to know. And then he was removed. Who removed Grogu? Who removed Grogu? Who removed Baby? Now I'm happy saying Baby Yoda. So boom, pulled him out, and then things went dark. Yeah, because he was experimented on. It's messed up. He should have said something. Din Djarin, the freaking Mandalorian, he should have said something. So anyway, he goes and says, go to the top of this thing and stand on the thing at the very top of the temple. And what happens? A Jedi will come even though there are not many of them, a Jedi would come. She should have said, "I'm not a Jedi. I'm gray," you know? But a Jedi will come. Or if the way that his destiny goes, someone else will come. So now, there is a chance that we will very well see a Jedi at some point. But you know what I'm also thinking? I'm thinking that we're going to see, if not Grand Admiral Thrawn himself, which I'd be pretty shocked to see Grand Admiral Thrawn, but I would not be shocked to see Moff Gideon show up at the end of this. He shows up because Baby Yoda goes up there, Grogu, and he's like, hey, cool, I'm so cute. And we're waiting for a Jedi to come, but Moff Gideon comes instead. Pulls out the darksaber. Yeah, mother fathead. Now what? Say something, right? Maybe it's even going to be Darth Maul. I'm saying they keep bringing him back. They keep bringing him back. What's to say he's not going to be back in this one? But somebody shows up. And just as he's talking about, I'm going to take this kid and what's his face? Din Djarin can't handle him. He's like, can't hack it because this guy's too strong. All of a sudden, that's when the Jedi shows up. And how interesting would it be if that's where Obi-Wan Ben Kenobi shows up? I know, he's technically supposed to be dead right now. Okay, fine, he's dead. But what if Luke Skywalker shows up? And I see some people in the comments, be on that side for you guys, talking, and they're like, Luke Skywalker's definitely showing up. He better. Because we fighting if not. I want to see Mark Hamill show up. All right. Maybe younger, whatever. I don't care. I want to see this. Because how awesome would this be? Yo, there is so much happening right now in this show. Like, they wasted no time. Ahsoka in the first minute. Boom! Ahsoka's theme plus hearing the theme throughout was awesome. Hells yes. Her owl was hanging in a tree prior to the meetup between them. 15:30 mark. Okay, sick. He was in Rebels also. Okay, Grogu equals Goo Goo. Luke's definitely gonna be damn well better be, man. We're gonna get Luke. Can they can de-age Mark Hamill? Yes, they can. Just they don't even have to de-age him. He's not that old. Say like they made him look super old. They can just be like, here's a little makeup, bruh. You good? I think Luke will train Grogu. I'm hoping so, or at least come forward. When placed on the stone, the music changed. When she was saying that, sounded like the intro to Luke's theme slowed down. That would be sick if he showed up. The season will have a sad ending, Empire Strikes Back type ending. You might very well be right. I wouldn't be totally upset about that either. You know what I'm saying? Because they already got season 3 on the table. They already talking about Boba Fett on the table. They're making it. They're making that before they make season 3 of Mandalorian. They're going to make the Ben Kenobi thing. They're going to do a whole bunch of things. Who knows what they're going to do? But everybody cares. And they're already talking about, they've already been saying that they're going to get rid of a bunch of the things, including the last 3 parts of those movies. I know there's a bunch of people saying, I liked Rise of Skywalker. That's fine. You're allowed to like those things. But they don't really go very well with the rest of the stuff, and it's not in continuity. And let's just be realistic for a hot moment. What is the only really good thing about a franchise? Continuity. Really, like when you think about it, the only good part about a franchise, instead of taking this idea and making it into something new and hoping that turns into something awesome, no, you take a franchise because you want to see the familiar faces, or at least the familiar world. And, oh, I come from the history of such and such, and oh, this is my legacy going forward. And you get to see these things later on. You get to see continuity. That's what we want to see in franchises. I don't think there's a single person on and this is a bold statement, but I'm being deadpan serious about this. You could take 1 billion people and say, franchise. What do you want to see in a franchise? I promise you not a single one of them will say, well, what I don't want to see is continuity. I hate continuity in my franchise universes. Not everybody wants to see that, bro. So that's what I want to see. So if you got to get rid of the things that break with continuity, I ain't mad at you. I'm just not. So I am down with seeing Luke show up. And we could just forget about those other movies, or that's like a different timeline. It's an Elseworlds or a What If, perhaps. If Mark Hamill is still down with doing these these appearances as Luke Skywalker, I say let him. I say invoke the name of Mark Hamill. All right, he shouldn't just be known as the voice of the Joker. He should straight up be remembered forever as one of the greatest good guy characters on the face of the planet, where we got to see his hero's journey, and everybody just like, oh, like I don't know where we get this anti-hero story of Anakin Skywalker, and somehow that surpasses Luke Skywalker. No, Luke Skywalker had one of the greatest stories in all of fiction. All of fiction. I say bring back Luke. Make Luke great again? That sounds weird, but I'm still going to go with it because I mean it with really good faith. Dude, I am so down with seeing Luke Skywalker showing up in this. If that doesn't happen, okay, do something else equally epic. Nothing will be equally epic. Do something subpar to that, but almost as epic. Try at least. Just finished watching it a second time. It was that good, right? When she said, "You must go to the planet," I did roll my eyes. New planet of the week. Ha ha. This show would be epic if Baby Yoda ended up being a villain. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If it turns out that that Grogu is actually evil, that he's actually supposed to be a Sith user at some point. I mean, what's more Star Wars than that, right? So I'm down with seeing something like that. Oh man, that would just be sick. So let's go. Guys, this was an absurdly amazing episode. Where did this episode come from? Filoni just came out and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Bam, let's go. And I was seated in the whole time. Good, man. Face with the wind, the force, and everything like that. Oh, and nobody said midichlorians. It was a good day. It was a good day. Yo, I love this, man. This this is what us fans live for as far as Star Wars is concerned. Those holy crap moments. And just seeing Ahsoka in the beginning was holy crap. And we just said until the show ended, and even the little scenes, the painted scenes, the stills at the end ended also. Like, wow, that was good. Um, how old would Princess Leia children be during this time period? Oh, it's only like 5 years, I believe, after Empire Strikes Back. So 3, like maybe they're all born by now, maybe not. So, and that's if we're going by the EU, saying those books over there. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I want to see, bro. Oh my God, this is amazing. So absolutely in love with this, guys. Go back, watch it a second time because I got a test to do, but I'm probably gonna let that wait until I watch this a second time because it was that dope. Yo, love, peace, and hair grease. Talk to all you guys later. Oh, like the video on your way out. Love y'all. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.